Do you want some ice cream?
No, I'm diabetic. Welcome to my channel. My name is Dasha and this is Diabeauty. I used to hate ice cream, not because I hate it, but because I thought I couldn't eat it. And as you guessed, I have type 1 diabetes. But then I realized summer without ice cream? No, it's impossible. So in this video, I'm gonna show you how to enjoy ice cream without sacrificing stable blood sugar. No guilt, no spikes, real life. First thing first, it's summer, it's hot, and I crave ice cream. Mental health is important as physical health, so if you say to everything no, you'll burn out. So give yourself permission occasionally. Okay, let's check ingredients which are in ice cream. Ice cream is mostly dairy, milk, cream, sugar, and ice cream is cold. So dairy doesn't spike your glucose immediately, as well as cold drinks and cold food. So when you eat ice cream, it doesn't spike your sugar super fast, and you have time to make sure that you have injected yourself. Moreover, you can inject yourself after eating ice cream, and while I'm walking, I don't inject myself because while I'm walking, my glucose is usually normal, so I can afford myself to eat some ice cream without injection. As I told you, while I'm working, I don't inject myself when I want to eat ice cream, but this is how it works for me. So make sure that if you don't want to inject yourself while eating ice cream, always make sure that you are checking your blood sugar, that you are checking your levels, and then if it's going to rise, of course, inject yourself. I never eat ice cream on empty stomach. Before, I always make sure that I have a real meal with fiber, protein, healthy fats. These components slow down sugar absorption, which then makes green line, which I always like. So, blood sugar always matters. If my glucose low, like before 4.0, I never reach for ice cream. Fat in ice cream slows down glucose absorption, so it will take too long to rise my blood sugar. Once hypo, you need fast carbs like soda, lemonade, honey, juice, something like that. So if you want ice cream, make sure that your blood sugar is stable, like 5.0 but not low. Additionally, when my blood sugar is already high, I don't eat ice cream. As you understood, ice cream rises sugar slowly, and when your blood sugar is already high, like higher than 10, then it will make it harder to come down. So make sure that your blood sugar is stable again, like 5.0 again, or maybe 7.0, something like that. So not too high and not too low, and go for it. Some ice creams are labeled as sugar-free, but of course, these ice creams contain milk, cream, other sweeteners. So, if ice cream is labeled as sugar-free, it doesn't mean that it doesn't have carbs. So, always make sure that you read how many carbs ice cream contains, and then make sure that you have proper dose of insulin, and don't think if ice cream doesn't have sugar it means that it's healthy. No, every sweetener can raise your blood sugar, so read carbs. I always want to talk about portion size because portion size matters. If you eat one scoop of ice cream, it's one level, and when you eat three scoops of ice cream, of course, it's another level. For example, while I'm walking, I can eat one or two scoops of ice cream without injecting myself. But if I wanted to eat such a big portion, of course I have to inject myself anyway. So check your portion too. Look at that. After a small ice cream and a walk, my blood sugar is 5.8. Wow, I really like when my blood sugar looks like that, and it's a flat green line, as you can see. So, I wanted to say something. Diabetes is only one part of my life, not both of me. So, of course, I like ice cream and I enjoy it almost every day. And I want to remind you that if you want to eat ice cream and you're diabetic, go for it. Make sure that you understand everything what I have said, and then go for it. Again, go for it, because ice cream in the summer feels like nothing else, I'm sure. To sum up, check the label, make sure that you eat ice cream when your blood sugar not too low and not too high. Make sure that you checked how many carbs your ice cream contains, or just understand how much insulin you should take, or maybe not. And always make sure that you realize that ice cream gives you delayed rise, because of course you can skip ice cream, but it won't satisfy you anyway. And ice cream isn't enemy, ignorance is. Okay, love you, see you in the next video.